This podcast has been brought to you by SeekersGuidance, the global Islamic seminary. Help us spread the light of prophetic guidance to millions around the world by becoming a monthly supporter. Make a small donation at SeekersGuidance.org/donate. For as little as $10 a month, you can help people find life-changing guidance.
I resolve to pray and recite the Qur'an to fix my ways, but I keep slipping up. I keep failing. I make goals for myself, but those goals go all over the place. And I feel that like I'm going in circles. This is a very blessed feeling. It's a very blessed feeling. Why? Because the fact that you realize that you need to do the good is an amazing feeling. But what you need to do is you need to pause. Right? Why? Because our actions only make sense if we know why we are doing them. Our actions only make sense if we know why we're doing them. But we are short-sighted. Very often we focus on, let me pray, let me do this, let me do this. But then, both consciously and unconsciously, if you're not clear and you don't sustain clarity of why you're doing something, then you are going to struggle to sustain it. You are going to struggle to sustain it, and after a while you'll fail. Because it's a basic principle. The human being is a rational animal. If you don't know why you're doing something, you won't do it. And you're fasting, so I won't tell you to get up. But if I did tell you, stand up and walk, what would you do? You'd take a few steps. And then you'd pause. You'd stop. Why? Because you don't know why you're walking. No one told you to stop walking. But you didn't know why you were walking. As opposed to, if you're told walk to the door, you'd walk there. And your walking would differ. Similarly, throughout the Qur'an, whenever Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala calls us to the good, He connects it to higher meanings. فَمَنْ كَانَ يَرْجُو لِقَاءَ رَبِّهِ فَلْيَعْمَلْ عَمَلًا صَالِحًا. So whoever is hopeful of the meeting of their Lord, let them do righteous deeds. فَلْيَعْمَلْ عَمَلًا صَالِحًا وَلَا يُشْرِكْ بِعِبَادَةِ رَبِّهِ أَحَدًا. And associate none with Allah in His devotion. And many, many other verses of the Qur'an emphasize this meaning. قُلْ إِن كُنْتُمْ تُحِبُّونَ اللَّهَ فَاتَّبِعُونِي. Say, if you love Allah, then follow me, and Allah will love you and forgive you your sins. So, this is a blessed feeling. You want to pray, you want to do the good, but pause and think about why you want to do it. Reflect on the reality that Allah is my Lord. I am His servant. Right? Why do I want to pray? Reflect on those meanings. Reflect on those meanings. And make some goals. I have a life goal. That I am a servant of God. I have a purpose in life. فَمَنْ كَانَ يَرْجُو لِقَاءَ رَبِّهِ. So whoever is hopeful of the meeting of their Lord, let them do righteous deeds. So, decide, okay, I am a servant of Allah. What am I doing in life? I am seeking closeness to Allah. I'm seeking the love of Allah. I'm seeking the good pleasure of Allah. I know that I will die and there's resurrection and there's eternity in paradise, or there is hell. I want paradise. I want its reward. I want its rank. I want its joy. I want Allah eternally. So therefore, I will do these things. Why am I praying? I am praying for Allah. You cultivate these meanings. And then you make a plan. Seek knowledge, right? Seek knowledge. So set some goals in life and make some religious goals. What are your ultimate goals? But also, what do you want to do in life to get there? Begin with your obligations, then voluntary acts, but align them to your life goal, which is not just, well, I'm a Muslim, this is what we do. Because consciously or unconsciously, your mind and your lower self, which is lazy, it's sloth-like. Like, why bother? When you're clear on why you do it, then you'll find it easier to take the means. Right? So set these goals. Then keep renewing your intention. We talked about how to build habits in our classes on hope and closeness, and we talk about that in a number of. We had a seminar which is available after Ramadan as an on-demand course on uprightness, how one sets and upholds religious routines. That's a very important topic. So you then commit to a plan that you connect with your goals. But seek beneficial religious knowledge. Because knowledge is not just information, but it is also a reminder to inspire you. Right? So seek knowledge purposefully. Also, connect with exemplars, with scholars that you look up to, and consult them. Seek out good company. Seek out good company. The Prophet ﷺ said, Al-mar'u ala dini khalili. A person is on the religious ways of their close friends. فَلْيَنْظُرْ أَحَدُكُمْ مَنْ يُخَالِلْ. So let each of you look carefully as to whose close company they keep. So these things help. If you want to pray, hang out with people who pray. Hang out with people who recite the Qur'an. Right? Follow such people on, if you are on social media, etc., follow people who you want to be like. And also, you need to do some editing in life. Disconnect from those actions and those activities and those pastimes and those discretionary circles of people who are taking you in directions other than the direction that you've set for yourself in life. Because your inclination to seek Allah is pointing in one direction, but those negative influences of the types of entertainment, the kinds of people you follow, the kinds of topics that you give your mind and heart to, turn you in a different direction. We have to choose which way we are going. We have to choose which way we are going.
Thank you for listening. This podcast was brought to you by Seekers Guidance, the Global Islamic Seminary. Visit SeekersGuidance.org to access reliable Islamic knowledge taught by qualified teachers. We offer a wide range of courses, podcasts, articles, and a world-class answer service. Support us in spreading free, reliable Islamic knowledge to millions around the world by becoming a monthly supporter. Visit SeekersGuidance.org/donate and make a small monthly commitment today. Our beloved Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, said, "Whoever guides someone to goodness will have a similar reward." So don't forget to share this podcast and spread prophetic guidance.